If you have noticed that your legs feel noticeably weaker, your knees tremble when getting up from a chair, or walking up a flight of stairs feels like climbing a steep mountain, you have almost certainly been told to just walk more. But after age 60, relying solely on walking will not restore your leg strength. In fact, it might be doing the exact opposite. You try to do everything right. You go for your daily morning walk, hoping it will build strong muscles. But you return home with stiff, aching knees, tight calves, and legs that feel as heavy as wet concrete. By the afternoon, simply standing up to get a glass of water feels like an exhausting effort. You mention this weakness to your doctor, and they glance at your chart and tell you, just keep getting your 10,000 steps. It is just normal wear and tear, and a natural part of aging. But deep down, you know that pushing yourself out of a deep couch or getting out of a low car seat is getting harder with every passing month. Here is the hidden danger. When your primary leg stabilizers fall asleep, walking forces your knee joints and lumbar spine to absorb every single foot strike. This accelerates cartilage friction, worsens osteoarthritis, and dramatically increases your risk of a sudden, dangerous slip or fall. What your legs need is not more miles, it is neuromuscular reactivation. In this video, I will show you the exact biological reason why walking fails to rebuild aging muscles. More importantly, I will share a simple 3-minute chair routine you can do in your living room to awaken dormant muscle fibers, stabilize your knees, and restore rock-solid walking confidence. To understand why your legs feel weak, you must understand how your muscles are wired. Your legs are powered by two distinct types of muscle fibers: Type 1 slow-twitch endurance fibers and Type 2 fast-twitch power fibers. Walking only exercises your Type 1 endurance fibers. After age 50, age-related muscle loss, known scientifically as sarcopenia, specifically starves and shrinks your Type 2 fast-twitch fibers twice as fast as other fibers. These fast-twitch fibers are the exact power units responsible for catching you when you stumble, lifting you out of an armchair, and powering you upstairs. A foundational principle of neuroscience, called Henneman's size principle, proves that your brain will never recruit fast-twitch fibers during gentle, low-intensity activities like walking. Because walking requires very little power, your Type 2 fibers remain dormant and slowly wither away from lack of stimulation. This is compounded by a condition known as gluteal amnesia. Years of sitting in chairs and couches cause the nerve signals to your large glute muscles to shut down. When your glutes go to sleep, your fragile knee joints are forced to take on 4 times their normal mechanical load with every step you take. Furthermore, groundbreaking research led by Dr. Mark Hamilton at the University of Houston discovered that the deep soleus muscle in your calf operates as a metabolic powerhouse and a second heart. When activated correctly, it pumps stagnant venous blood back up to your heart and fuels your muscles without causing joint fatigue. The solution is not lifting heavy weights at a gym or exhausting yourself on treadmills. By using targeted isometric contractions and slow-tempo movements, we can force your central nervous system to reopen dormant neural pathways and awaken your fast-twitch fibers in just 3 minutes. Because every movement in this routine is performed while securely seated on a sturdy chair, your joints remain completely protected. There is zero pounding impact, zero bone-on-bone grinding, and zero risk of losing your balance while rebuilding your muscular foundation. All you need for this routine is a sturdy dining chair or armchair. We will move progressively through 5 seated exercises, starting with gentle circulation and building to deep stabilizer strength. Let us begin with step 1. Sit tall on your chair with your spine straight and your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Keeping the balls of your feet firmly planted on the carpet, slowly raise your heels as high as possible. Hold that peak squeeze for 2 seconds, then lower your heels down slowly over 3 seconds. Repeat for 60 seconds. This rhythmic pumping action contracts the deep soleus muscle, instantly activating your venous calf pump. It flushes pooled fluids out of swollen ankles, increases microcirculation, and primes the proprioceptors in your feet for total stability. For step 2, remain seated tall and hold the sides of your chair. Slowly extend your right leg straight out in front of you until your knee is fully straight. Pull your toes backward toward your shin and firmly squeeze the top of your thigh for a full 5 seconds. Slowly lower and alternate to your left leg. This movement directly targets the vastus medialis, the critical teardrop-shaped muscle directly above the inside of your kneecap. Strengthening this muscle realigns your patella, stopping bone-on-bone friction and creating a natural muscular brace around the knee joint. Step 3 is the seated glute clamp. Place both flat hands firmly against the outside of your knees. Now, gently push your knees outward against your hands while your arms resist, preventing your knees from moving. Squeeze your buttocks as hard as you comfortably can for 5 full seconds, then release and repeat. This isometric lateral resistance forces your brain to fire the superior gluteal nerve, breaking gluteal amnesia instantly. Reawakening these large power muscles takes massive pressure off your lower back and stops your knees from collapsing inward when walking. Step 4 is the slow negative sit to stand. Stand up from your chair, cross your arms over your chest, and position your feet shoulder-width apart. Now, slowly and deliberately lower your body back down toward the chair, counting a full 4 seconds on the way down until your hips gently touch the seat. The slow 4-second lowering phase is what exercise physiologists call eccentric overload. This forces your nervous system to recruit dormant, type 2 fast twitch fibers, triggering rapid muscle protein synthesis and rebuilding the exact strength you need to stand up effortlessly. Our final exercise is the single leg hover. Sit near the front edge of your chair and hold the sides securely. Keeping your right foot flat on the floor, lift your left foot just 2 inches into the air. Keep your posture upright, brace your core, and hold this hovering position for 10 steady seconds before switching sides. This single leg microhold fires your deep pelvic stabilizers, hip flexors, and core muscles simultaneously. It sharpens your vestibular balance reflexes, teaching your body how to instantly stabilize itself if you ever trip on a rug or uneven sidewalk. As a special bonus, perform the 60-second bedside kickstart before your feet even touch the floor in the morning. While lying flat on your back in bed, forcefully pull both toes toward your shins and press your heels down into the mattress for 10 seconds. Repeat 3 times to prime your neural connections for your very first step. When you practice this 3-minute seated routine once every day, your neuromuscular system adapts with astonishing speed. Let us look at the clear biological milestones you will experience over the next 14 days. During the first 4 days, your brain rapidly reactivates dormant motor units. The heavy, cement-like fatigue in your calves will begin to dissipate. Fluid retention in your ankles will decrease, and your legs will immediately feel significantly lighter when walking around the house. Between days 5 and 10, your vastus medialis and glute stabilizers begin firing in synchronized harmony. You will notice that rising from deep sofas, getting out of the car, and standing up from the dinner table no longer requires pushing with your hands or making a painful groan. By day 14, your type 2 fast twitch fibers have regained essential baseline strength. You will be able to climb stairs, step over step with steady knees, walking with a smooth, symmetrical stride, and without that constant fear that your leg might suddenly give way. The best time to do this routine is right after your morning coffee or during an afternoon break while watching television. By anchoring these 3 minutes to an existing daily habit, consistency becomes completely effortless. Rebuilding your fast twitch fibers gives you an automatic neuromuscular safety net. If your toe catches on a carpet edge or you step on an uneven curb, your awakened reflexes will fire in 50 milliseconds to stabilize your stance and prevent a catastrophic fall. To get the best results, avoid these 3 common mistakes. Never hold your breath during the isometric holds. Do not use momentum to bounce out of the chair, and always maintain slow, rhythmic nasal breathing to keep your blood pressure steady and relaxed. To help your muscles rebuild, pair this routine with adequate nutrition. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein with each meal, such as eggs, fish, Greek yogurt, or poultry, along with plenty of clean water to provide the amino acids your muscles need to repair. Remember, you do not need exhausting gym memberships, heavy barbells, or painful workouts to stay strong. 3 minutes of focused, seated precision every single day is all your nervous system needs to preserve your strength for decades to come. When you regain strength in your legs, you regain your life. You can go on walks with your grandchildren, travel without worrying about long airport corridors, and enjoy complete physical independence without relying on anyone else. If you have a friend, spouse, or aging parent who is struggling with weak legs, stiff knees, or a fear of falling, please share this video with them today. Helping someone regain their mobility is the greatest gift of health you can share. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more practical, doctor-approved health guides every few days. Leave a comment below letting me know which exercise you will try first. I am Dr. Alex Morgan. Stay active, stay independent, and I will see you in our next video.